Practice today.
Pretty good. Just fixing up any mistakes we made.
How would you say you guys played in week 1?
A lot of mental mistakes. I feel like the guys playing fast, we were playing physical, but we just made a lot of mental mistakes, and that's pretty much the emphasis of this week is to fix up any mental mistakes we made during the game.
How much of a jump do you feel like you can make from week 1 to week 2? People always talk about how important that period is.
Our mentality is to get better from last game. One step at a time, one play at a time, one day at a time. Doing all the little things right, so we could actually have a closer game as perfect as possible.
How'd you feel about your performance individually your first start at UTSA?
I think I played fast. I played physical. I made a couple busts, a couple errors, but it's a pretty good experience, pretty good thing to learn from, pretty good things to get better from.
Yeah, what are the challenges of kind of making the calls and getting everybody aligned when it's a new group and a lot of guys who haven't played together before?
Yeah, it's just, as a center, you have to have good communication between both sides of the line because you the glue that sticks everybody together. So, kind of making the play, making the calls, everything resides on me, and it's a big pressure, but we're ready to take all that.
Did you feel like that part of the game went smoothly, or were there things to work on there as you came away from it?
I feel like we was on the right guys most of the time. A lot of the mistakes we made came off of technique or mental bust. So that's gonna be our emphasis in practice this week.
How hard is it for 5 guys to kind of gel? I mean, especially early in the season.
We're a new group. We still trying to learn how we play and how we move. But as I said before, we do everything together. They're my guys. I love them. They love me. We working to get better together. And every day it's another step towards that end goal of being perfect.
What does it take for UTSA to get the running game going at a higher level? Was there anything that you felt was missing there?
We just gotta come off the ball, keep striking guys, keep being physical, and eventually it's gonna come to where we just physically dominate.
When you look at Texas State's front, what sort of jumps out about what makes that group effective? They get a lot of sacks and tackles for loss.
Yeah, they good. We can watch the film on them. They do a lot of movement. They really good. We're gonna have to come with our A game this game, but this is gonna be a great challenge for us, and we're ready to step up to the plate.
What have you learned about this rivalry, being kind of new to it and experiencing this week for the first time?
From what I understand, Texas State right down the street, so a close vicinity. It's a big game for both teams. We just kind of come out and play as fast and physical as possible.
What is it like having a big matchup like this and a rivalry like this early in the season, kind of ramping up to that level of intensity so quickly?
It's actually pretty good having a big game like this early in the season. We can kind of figure out who we are and how we're going to do it in clutch situations. But, we all excited for it. We all ready to play.
Is there any extra pressure there with that, with the game being so big?
Every game is pressure. Every game is another opportunity to get better.
You guys come away from the opener with a double-digit win, but there's still a lot of talk about areas that need to be improved or things that need to be fixed up. What does that sort of say about the program and the standard that you guys operate at?
I'm pretty sure a lot of our guys know. We left a lot out on the table, and so this week we just want to make sure we play as full of the game as possible. Play from first snap down to the last snap. We're trying to play every down like it's our last.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks, CJ.